Hello, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to van life.
Yeah, I cannot believe we are doing it 3 months in. We are taking Neo on his first camping trip in a van.
Yep. We got here yesterday, actually. We're at Vegan Camp Out, this amazing festival, and we had a really fun day yesterday, just like getting the lay of the land ready, and we are just ready to take on the day.
Oh, by the way, we also brought Callie, which was, I think, an ambitious decision. She loves meeting people running around, so that's added another element of chaos to this trip.
There's also, like, we're at a vegan festival and there's so much amazing food and people sitting on the floor eating their food and Callie wanting to go beg for food, so yeah. Kind of wild.
Also, we've got some friends with us. This is Jamarl and Beth.
Hey.
And they've set up their amazing little bell tent, well, big bell tent, next to the van, and they're just hanging out with us this weekend.
It's been
really
so
fun.
much fun. There's so much good
so good.
food, roller coasters. I don't know if I can go on that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
last
it's
night
so
was
good.
really fun as well.
Yeah,
And Callie slept in our tent last night.
she
which
did.
was so
And they've got this
cute.
amazing little burner that we'll probably show later,
Really
but we had a little fire last night to stay warm. So first activity this morning, I'm taking Neo to a Zumba class. It's gonna be pretty intense. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to hang around, but you wanna experience Zumba for the first time? Cheers.
All right, I'm throwing together a quick breakfast, and I actually really miss cooking in the van. I think some of my favorite memories were just making like these picnic lunches and dinners where we'd sit in beautiful locations. If you remember some of the epic locations we've had meals at with the van. But obviously we're at a vegan festival. We're not gonna like cook our meals. That's silly because there's so much amazing food here. But breakfast, we thought we'd at least have like a nice, easy, healthy breakfast option. So I just brought some coconut yogurt, fruit, and granola. And by the way, if you haven't tried these like squished peaches, I don't know what they're called, but they're so good when they're ripe and in season. So yeah, just gonna throw this together. Louis running around with Neo in the pram, trying to get him to sleep. Hopefully that works. We're gonna sit outside, have some breakfast, and then go see what's going on.
Raya's made us some little bowls of granola. Cheers. Whilst we're having breakfast, Jamal's rocking Neo in the pram. He's having this little morning nap. I've got a rain cover for the pram, which I haven't looked at yet, but I should probably put it on because the weather is really wild today. It's cloudy and then the clouds clear, it's sunny again. It says it might rain this afternoon, so
Classic British summer day.
yeah, we need to be prepared.
Yeah.
If you watched the last vlog where we took Neo camping, we were really struggling with the pram, with the stroller, so we've upgraded and this has got suspension and everything. Okay, we were taking our time getting ready to leave to head into the festival and then the rain kicked in, so we're gonna try and wait it out in the tent. Neo's got his new t-shirt on, check it out, Born Vegan. Yes, buddy! You remember when we were in the tent? Yeah, you remember?
Blah, 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 blah.
That was like a pity laugh.
He's very conscious of the camera, yeah, or the phone, like very clocks it straight away.
I'm gonna go outside. You wanna be nice and warm.
No paparazzi.
You wanna be nice and warm.
We're gonna brave it. We're gonna try and head into the festival. It's still spitting a little bit. I put Neo in our little wrap, in our little harness to see how he does. He's not always a big fan. I think maybe having an umbrella as well would be good. Oh, shall I have an umbrella then? We are looking up. We've got our umbrellas. Neo. Okay, I think he's okay. Not the most ideal festival weather, but hopefully it clears up a bit this afternoon. This is our spot. It's actually quite close to the actual festival area, which is good.
Okay, 2 each.
Yeah?
Right, I'll do my 2 first.
I can do mine too.
It's a lot harder than
Not the best festival weather, but we'll make it work. So, Vegan Camber, this is my 3rd year, Raya's 2nd year. The gist is they've got like a main stage, a music area, there's education behind me, health and wellness, and there's various stuff happening throughout the day. There's like a schedule. I think there was some yoga. Obviously, we did the Zumba this morning. Tonight, there's a comedian, Ramesh, that we're really excited to see. Sam Ryder, musician's gonna be playing in the music tent, which I don't know where the music tent is. Anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are now heading over to the main part of the festival, which is all these amazing vegan food vans. There's probably over 100 different food options. What we did yesterday was we picked 2 different meals and then shared them. And our favorite was Holy Carrot, which is a vegan restaurant in London that came in with their Airstream and sexy tofu, they called it, which was lovely. How are you doing, little guy? I've got Callie connected to me on my running belt, which means I'm hands-free, got her on leash, which is helpful when you're trying to vlog and carry a baby and eat food and everything. Okay, we've stopped off at the first food place. This is the Indo-vegan Indian food. I'm getting a jackfruit curry and some onion bhajis, some bread and a chai. Look how delicious this is. I'm educating Neo on curry right now. Got chana masala. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Perfect, yeah. And then a chai tea. There we go. That looks delicious. I love it. I've got Callie, Neo, food. Multitasking with the umbrella as well. This is one of those parenting skills I think you just slowly get better at, multitasking. I've done this before where I can like tuck the umbrella actually like through my dreads. There you go. Cheers. What do you think, little guy? Right, we found a little spot to sit down and hide from the rain. Okay, Raya's back with her lunch. What did you get?
I got mac and cheese, some fries, and a vegan chicken burger. Classic, basic. But this is gonna be so good on a cold day like this. I've done mac and cheese is like
Yeah. How do you rate it?
honestly, maybe the best vegan.
No way.
Yeah, the cheese is like good.
Wow.
Good, right?
That is good.
Yeah.
Delicious curry. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Neo is now getting sleepy, as you can tell. It's that time of the day, he needs a little nap. So we're gonna trying to get you in the pram to have a little nap, aren't we? Thankfully, giving him a little jiggle in here, sending him up to sleep. Everybody is escaping from the rain. Look how packed this tent is. It's a good job it's here, actually. Unfortunately, the rain is not letting up. So we are retreating back to Jamarl and Beth's tent to warm up a little bit and maybe play some games. But I'm hoping this afternoon the rain stops. We'll see. Classic July in the UK. Right, I'm back in the van and I thought this would be the perfect time to let you guys know about today's sponsor, Bluetti. They've sent us their AC300 and the additional B300 power station and a 420 watt portable solar panel setup to try out. So obviously we're in our old van that my parents now own, and we don't have our own van yet. We've been talking loads about and are excited to plan a baby-friendly van build next year with a couple of extra seats for the baby chair, a little kiddie area for Neo's bed, and we're planning a whole video series around that. I'm even wondering whether I can get a modern electric delivery van and use that as a shell, but I'm not convinced about their range yet. Anyway, we're super excited to try out this power station, as we're hopefully going to install this in our van when we get it. If you're into off-grid living, van life or bus life, this is pretty perfect. They've introduced a game changer in the world of backup power solutions. I thought this would be the perfect time to show all of the features of the Bluetti AC300 and B300, and just how powerful it is. First of all, this powerhouse has a massive 3,000 watts of total capacity. This separate B300 bottom unit adds on to the top unit and is expandable, and you can add up to 4 of these for over 12,000 watt hours of maximum capacity. So depending on what your need is, just a van life power source or full backup system for your house, you can always make sure you've got enough juice to keep all of your devices and appliances running. This one added unit is more than enough for what we need, and it's great because I hate worrying about batteries running out, and having this amount of power provides total peace of mind. It's super reliable, and because it's all built into one unit, it's simple and easy to use and has 0 setup time, compared to building your own power solution like I did in the school bus. You literally just open it and plug it in. So it has 6 power outlets in the front, and with this I can charge up cameras, laptops, all of our kitchen appliances, our blender, fridge, even a microwave if we wanted, and a baby monitor, and maybe even a little electric heater if Neo's getting cold. It has 4 USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port, 12 volt and 24 volt DC outputs, and 2 15 watt wireless charging pads on the top. So I can just place my phone here and boom, charging. It has a special Life PO4 battery, which means it has over 3,500 life cycles. So that means if you charge and fully discharge this every single day, it would last 10 years. This bad boy is built to last. Which means even though it's more an investment up front, you won't need to be constantly replacing batteries. When I lived on my double-decker bus like 13 years ago, I had to replace my batteries almost every year. If you're using this as a backup power supply, the uninterruptible power supply feature means you'll never be left in the dark, even if the main power source fails. So in terms of real-world testing, we've had this hooked up this morning for 2 hours for some short-term charging. We plugged in our laptops and phones to charge, and we've been running a small portable fan and blender for making my smoothie. I've even run our electric kettle, and it's barely gone down. In terms of long-term charging, we've had this running since yesterday when we arrived, so about 18 hours with our phones, laptops and camera batteries charging through the night. We've monitored the output time and power consumption, and it's been super impressive. This power station has just kept chugging along doing its thing. With Wi-Fi and Bluetooth capabilities, you can monitor your power usage from your phone. It's like having your own power control center in the palm of your hand with the Bluetti app. My favourite feature is it shows you how much CO2 pollution you've saved at the bottom here. I love trying products like this as it excites me about the potential for energy independence, especially when you're living minimally. This can be 80% charged up in 1 hour from the mains charger at 3,000 watts super fast charging, or from your cigarette lighter port. But most excitingly, it can take up to 2,400 watts of solar charge input. And if you wanted, you can even charge from solar and mains simultaneously at a crazy 5,500 watts of input power. We have the 420 watt panel, which is more than enough. Obviously, I've spent years of my life living out of vehicles, and when you can't take for granted being plugged into the grid, it makes you think a lot more about your power consumption. I love the outdoors and adventure, but I also like the idea of using tech and not literally living fully disconnected like a hermit in the forest. So having this power station really excites me for our adventures over the next few years as we introduce Neo to van life. And I love that this gives us the freedom to do van life or go camping or go to more festivals like this with full energy independence. So in summary, the Bluetti AC300 and B300 power station has massive capacity, it's super reliable, uninterruptible power supply, very user-friendly app, and for energy independence, living off-grid or in a vehicle, it'll just improve your quality of life. This is an absolute must-have for anyone venturing into the world of van life or off-grid living and wants a hassle-free setup. Check out the link in the description to grab your own Bluetti AC300 and B300 power station. Thanks again to Bluetti for sponsoring this video. I'm going to head off and catch up with Raya and Neo.
All right, we've sprinted back to the tent, and I think we showed you before that Beth and Jamarl have a fireplace in their tent. I've never seen anything like this, and I really want to get this tent. Like, look at the vibe in here. So nice. We're gonna make some tea and just get cozy, and he's napping well. And we found some playing cards so we can try to play some games. Yeah, this is like classic rainy camping. But with a fire, I've never had this before.
Are you okay, Kelly? Do you remember this kind of weather from Costa Rica? Neo's just woken up. Hey, my guy.
It's actually really warm in here now.
Yeah, it's toasty.
Nice. I really want to get a tent like this.
Yeah, 100%.
It's really comfy, isn't it? Makes the experience a bit nicer.
Yeah.
And the fire is raging away now, ready to make some cacao.
Are you seasoned cacao baristas?
I feel like we have our own style, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So,
say like
not in
very
terms
traditional.
Of, yeah,
Traditional
so-
Billy style.
Yeah, we've got our own style. Yeah. Look at that.
It is so hot in here. Like, we arrived and it was kind of chilly. We were just trying to dry off after the rain, and then I'm sweating out now. I'm hoping the rain eases off, but apparently it might be raining till 7 p.m. That's all right. Then we can just head out and just hit everything.
This is bedtime.
Oh. Thank you.
More in there if you want.
Thank you.
It's, like a
Breath and maybe a grateful.
yeah. Let's do a little gratitude thing. Should we share some intentions or some gratitude we have?
Yeah.
I am grateful for our new friendship, you guys.
I would say I'm grateful for everyone here that, yeah, just like this vegan community is so incredible. We've met so many sweet people. A lot of the talks are around being kinder to animals, and it just gives me so much hope to see so many people in one place who want to make the world a better place. Wow. Wow, that might be the best thing I've ever had.
Holy
Yeah.
moly, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think you win. You think you get the. We've tried a lot of cacao as well. This is
Wow.
unreal. Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah. Are you happy? Right, the rain has not really let up, unfortunately, but we did have a lovely, cozy couple of hours in the tent. I'm now heading to the VIP tent. Basically, we're in like the VIP camping, and there's like a VIP lounge area, which the Bosch boys, Henry and Ian, were running. Unfortunately, they're not around, but they said I should come bring my mixer and do some DJing over at this little venue. So I'm heading over there now and check it out, see if I can jump on the decks, do a little bit of a chill session, because everyone's just kind of sitting around chilling. I had such a fun time DJing in the VIP area. We're now going to get some dinner before we go to the music tent to hear Sam Ryder. What are you feeling for dinner?
I'm gonna check out Bowls for Sal. And then if it looks appealing, I'll go for that. And if not, I might just go to Happy Mackie.
Oh, that's a good shout.
We're not saying, like, we're trying not to eat the places that are from Brighton because we're so used to them, but sometimes, I don't know, you just gotta go for what you know is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all the Brighton places are kind of the best ones.
Keep asking people like, oh, what have you tried? And they all say all the Brighton things. No Catch, Happy Mackie, Piraza. Yeah, there's so many. What the Pitta? And we're like, yeah, we know all those. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find something else first.
Okay, what do we end up going for?
We went for the bowls for your soul. This is a Caribbean curry, the Caribbean bowl, and then this is nachos with like loaded chili, veggie chili. Looks so good.
Taste test.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
that's exactly what I wanted. Super flavorful, like nourishing.
Chickpea curry. Might get a bit of that hummus or rice. Wow. Oh. Sorry. Wow, that's full of flavour.
Yeah.
Definitely best. And then that tray. Yeah, you're right. This wins it. This wins it. Oh, I'm so glad we came here. Yeah. Good suggestion.
Guys, I feel like I haven't really chatted to you for a bit. While Louis was DJing, I went to a really amazing talk on self-love by, I think her name's Sophie. I actually follow her on Instagram. I'll link her down below. But she's super cool and it was just so great. Like, we did a talk last year and seeing her talk made me really want to give another talk. So I guess we'll see. I don't know if they've already got the full roster of who's speaking next year, but maybe we'll reach out and see if they are open for us to speak again. But I think it'd be really cool to maybe talk about like parenting while vegan, or I don't know. It'd just be fun. Last year we talked about kind of living your dream, and we could talk more about the Costa Rica land because I feel like a lot of people in the vegan community, like that's kind of the ultimate dream, is to buy land and grow your own food and stuff. So maybe, hopefully we'll have like more updates on that and we can talk about that. But anyway, now at the very end of the food stall area is all the desserts. And for some reason, we didn't get any dessert yesterday, but I've been seeing people walk around with these like hot, fresh churros. There's a soft serve ice cream, there's donuts. There's a lot of amazing things. So I think, or maybe some freshly baked cookies. I think we could get a couple of those, then head over to the music stage. We went for this, the after school cookie club, and it is so good. Like gooey in the middle, kind of the perfect cookie, really.
So nice, and it's warm.
Yeah,
And like, it's got the melted chocolate on it.
Yeah.
Like just melting in your mouth.
So before Neo came, we'd probably push our way to be near the front to watch any of the acts or music or whoever's on stage. But obviously we need to be aware of Neo's sensitivity to loud noises. So we've sat right outside the music venue because it is really loud. And we could watch from here, but also keep Neo at a safe level of audio. Raya's feeding him right now. We're gonna try and get him down, try and get him to sleep. He actually sleeps quite well through loud noises and stuff, but it's his bedtime, so we've got his pram. So as soon as he's finished feeding, we'll put him down. What have you spotted over here?
I've really wanted these churros. I just keep seeing people walking around with them and can't leave the camp out before getting some. And you tried some last night, right?
Yeah.
Said they're good. He's down for a nap, so we're just doing the casual rock back and forth. We wait in line for some churros.
Okay, testing the churros.
First of all, can you blame me? Look how good these look. Of course.
They're really good value as well. It's like all of that was like £7, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're so warm. So good.
Also, a guy just came up to me and said he wanted to buy me a coffee, so he just bought me a coffee, which is lovely.
Yeah, we've had so many people come up and say hi. If any of you out there watching came up to us, thank you so much. Honestly, we met just the loveliest people ever. We'll hopefully be back next year. We'd love to do another talk, and I'm trying to get Lou to DJ on the main stage. So if you're coming next year, look out for us.
We've left the music tent. We're now at the main stage tent. We're kind of perched just outside at the back. There's this comedian that's about to come on called Ramesh Ranganathan. I think that's how you say his name. We've been watching him for a while.
Very, very funny. Has he got like a Netflix special or something? He might have a Netflix special, but he's hilarious. Happens to be vegan. I'm sure he's going to do a ton of vegan stand-up comedy content tonight, but we're really excited.
I kind of feel like it's actually nicer than being in the front. Like, those days are long gone for us. But like with the music, I feel like you could hear more than enough in the back. It was really nice.
I managed to catch, a good like 20 minutes of Romesh's set. He's so funny. He's still going. Neo woke up. He slept for like 30 to 40 minutes. They woke up and he was just a little bit sad. So I'm gonna go and put him down. It's just started raining again. We're just figuring all this out. He's in the pram. Yeah, Raya. Last night kind of went to bed early and settled him, and he's just accustomizing to being in a new place. And I think maybe the easy thing to do is just, you know, have your baby at home every single night, and then it's comfortable, it knows where it is. But I think although it's hard to see him upset, I think it's good to get him used to being in new places. And I think when we start traveling in the future, when Raya gets her visa and we're ready to travel, I think he's gonna need to be used to being in a new place. I know this vlog is about van life and we haven't actually spent much time in the van on the vlog, but now it's the bedtime routine in the van. I've got to warn you, the van is very messy. Partly because we literally just quickly moved in here. We haven't really organised all our stuff, so it's just everywhere. Oh, you're okay. Oh, Neo. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? We're gonna settle you down now. You can have a proper sleep because I know you're a bit overtired and you just wanna sleep, don't you? All right, if everything goes to plan, I'm gonna get him to sleep in his little cot, then Raya's gonna come back, then I'm gonna go and do a bit of DJing. I think some of the things I love about being in the van, it does cut out a lot of the outside noise. So obviously last time we went camping, Neo's first camping trip, we were in the little bell tent or whatever, and there's no sound insulation. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. So yeah, it's much better sound insulation in here. And also it's much warmer. You don't have to worry too much about trying to like have a little fire or something. Hey, you're okay. I have just turned the white noise machine on to start trying to settle him a little bit. Should we change your nappy and then we can get you in bed? Oh yeah, poop it. Oh, he gets extra sad at night when he's got gas or he needs to poo. And he just had a good poo. Oh, is that just hurting your tummy a little bit? Okay, I'm in the VIP tent. I've been DJing for the last hour or so, very chill, like hip hop, garage. I'm about to set up a silent disco headset because music's cut, it's midnight. And I'm gonna go till 2 AM apparently. Let's give this a go. Morning.
Good morning. Hi. Did you sleep well?
Always the most smiley time of day, first thing in the morning, Neo looks up and he's always so happy. We are in a rush, just pack down and head off. Hey cutie, look, it's my breakfast. Now the sun comes out as we're leaving. We are still in a rush, but we've got like over 2 hour drive, so I had to make myself a little cheeky coffee. Oh, he's just looking at the jacket. He's like holding it out, like, oh. Last nappy change before we hit the road.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week for a very exciting announcement. Make sure to check out our friends Beth and Jamarl's YouTube channel, and thank you again to Blue Eddy for supporting our channel and sponsoring this video.